easy lunch. Yeah, they were like, well, supposed to be 2 feet, but I don't even know if they were 1 foot, most of them. Most were 1 foot or less. Yeah. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. Right, we're trying to make bait now. Outside the reserve line, all the lobster trap buoys are all still around, still seasoned. At marks, but haven't gotten any kind of hits at all from anything, any mackerel yet or anything. Just got started a couple of minutes ago. But anyway, gonna cruise around here and see if we can find bait. Boat out there, I don't know if that's one of the lobster guys or not. Yeah, it is. At first I thought it was something bigger, like maybe the new seaport, but no, it's not as big. It's one of the lobster guys checking his traps. All right, nice day, beautiful, clear sky. I love this. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, don't need to wear the waders. Nice. So it'll warm up in just a little while and start getting very comfy. Enjoy this beautiful day in La Jolla. Doesn't get much better than this, except when you hook up and land a nice big yellowtail or a white sea bass. So, okay, here we are, searching for bait still. So I've gone around a bunch of these buoys, looking for and seeing if that has attracted anything. It really hasn't. See marks like this or longer ones, but nothing like a bait ball, and there's no reaction to the sabiki. So we're gonna move around a little bit more. One kayak over there that launched, well, there was one that launched after me, or I passed him at lunch. He launched about the same time, but he was still going up at the beginning. And then the one guy over there that launched got here when I got here. He's been sitting on one area. I don't know, he might, obviously he's probably fishing with different bait, maybe squid or something. Because he was already out farther out. The way it's been around here, it's pretty hard to find max anyway, so I don't know. Anyway, beautiful day, love it. So gonna keep searching, but we're gonna hit a little bit more toward that point where he's at and a little bit closer to the point to see if there's any more there. Last time there was some around that area, and then I ended up actually having to go way south, because it's amazing how bait's just not around. This is the weirdest thing ever. I mean, unusual. Last 3 years, each year has gotten worse than the year before. Used to be nothing to come out here, find bait off the point near the end of the reserve there, and just load up right away. Didn't even take you half hour to load up, you know, get all you wanted. Nowadays, you're searching everywhere, even when you find marks like that. It doesn't always turn into anything. So we're gonna keep searching till I find something that's much better signs of bait to even bother hanging and trying to make it. So we're just gonna scout around for right now. Yeah, some more crazy pelicans, seagulls. Still looking for a better area of bait. Seen some where there was marks, but again, I think it just seems like mostly kelp strands and nothing in there, which is weird. Very odd. Right now, nothing. Even in the areas, see, as I'm looking for areas where there might be birds, none flying around or diving or anything. These were the first ones I saw anything where there's birds sitting in an area, but nothing. Everybody's out deeper. Might have to hit out there and see if there's any more signs of better stuff. I don't know what the heck. Since rock fishing's closed, I don't know how the hell you target. Ooh, that mark. Don't know how the hell you target sculpin without ending up having to, you know, descend about 10 or more rockfish to hope that you find a sculpin. Those are better signs, so let's try dropping the sabiki around in here. All right. All right. The bait, finally. Oh, jeez. Can you believe that? Fell off right at the boat. Anyway, can't believe that. Lost the first one I catch. Bunch of birds sitting here, so I came out to check it out because some of them were diving a minute ago. And boom, I hooked up as soon as I dropped the thing, and then now I lost him, and where the hell are the rest? Isn't that crazy? That's the way it's been lately. You don't want to pull it too hard, that would look like a Spanish one. They'll rip their lips up if you hit it too hard. And if there's a pattern, they're not really, they're definitely up ahead right there. See the water surface right there between that opening between the birds. They're all kind of congregating on it, and there's a lot of movement there on the surface. How you doing, pelican? That was a pretty good landing. You're not telling me where the bait is. You think I'm going to give you one? I don't have enough. How you doing, bud? Buddy. Sorry, wish I had extra to give you one. You help me find them. Gonna get behind me so you think I don't know where you're at. I love that. Alright, so we've gone around to all the bird areas, tried dropping, trying to make more bait. Can't seem to find any more bait. Crazy. Anyway, going around, and every boat that's out here, including the new seaport that came out here a little late, they're all moving around. Nobody stays in any one spot because apparently you can't find nothing either. So he's moved around a whole bunch anyway. Yeah, everybody goes, sits there for like 5-10 minutes and then moves on. So every boat around here has been constantly moving. So right now I am trolling a mad scat right on here. A little slow because the cold weather, man. The water has been like 60 degrees, 59 degrees. It was 56 earlier. So depending on where you're at as to what it's going to read, and right now, it's 48.2, 48.2 to 51 now. That was weird. I can't switch a spot like that quick. But anyway, now it's 52.4. The water is really cold. There's some, I guess the storms probably got big, cold upwelling. That really probably has a huge thing to do with why the fishing is so slow right now. Even making bait has been hard. I got a piece, but there hasn't been anything to sit around and drift or anything. So I've been searching for more and better signs. So I've been moving around too, trying everything. I've even dropped at 300 feet. Nothing. Even when you see stuff at the bottom, I was afraid I was going to end up having to descend several rockfish. Didn't even hook any of those. Of course, I didn't leave it at the bottom very quick. As soon as they hit bottom, I brought it up about 20 feet because I didn't want to end up getting rockfish that I have to redescend. But it's unusual. Normally, even as soon as it hits, boom, you end up getting a rockfish in the beekeeper. Very strange. Again, he's, like I said, again, there's the new seaport straight ahead. He's reset again. I'm not even sure that he's ever dropped anchor. I think he's just moved, set a few minutes in some place, and then nothing pans out, they move on. But I have not seen him sit like anybody else, really. A couple of boats over there have been sitting, but just like the kayak, there really wasn't anything there. There weren't any marks of fish, there weren't even any. And then the weird thing, the bait that you keep finding when you do find bait, it's like it's moving fast. So you drop something on it, you either make a piece of bait or nothing, and then you make a circle trying to find out which direction they went, and you can't find it. And then you make a bigger circle, and then maybe you do find it, but it just moves so quick, you barely have time to drop onto it because it's deeper. So even when it was shallower, I found some of that same was happening when I was into 70 to 80 feet of water, even close to the reserve lines. Same thing. You'd see a thing of bait, and then next thing you know, it's not there. you know, even when you shut off and you're just sitting and drifting and you make a circle, pretty good, you make a big circle trying to find it, and it's either you can't find it at all, or if you do, it's pretty far away. And so yeah, they're constantly moving. Very odd. Man, at least it's a nice sunny day. Love that. The weather's great. You know, the water's great. Fishing, not so much. Make the best of the day though. We can't. You never know. You might get lucky here with the drifting, with the trolling, the mad scat. I figure with mad scat I can go faster if I want to, but with this temperature, I am trying to stick to like 6.2 or under 6. Just because of the cold water. Fish aren't going to want to swim fast. Even yellowtail aren't going to want to attack something that's moving quick. But nothing, no boils, no birds swimming, flying around, no birds diving anywhere. Just birds sitting in different areas, and that's all. One even farther out. Way over there. There were a couple of whales there. They're probably humpbacks. I don't know where they went. They were all hanging. They kind of got close together, and then all of a sudden nothing. Don't know where they went. Those things can go down and travel a long way without taking a breath. Hornblower, along with the other whale watching boat. There were a couple of whales, didn't see them for a while. Now they came up still somewhere between them, a little farther out. So they're moving along very slowly. They're like in no hurry to make it down south. They're taking their time, but the noise, I think, of the boats has kept them from being up on the surface as much as they were. When we first saw them, Mikey and I, we started wanting to hit for them, and they were right on the surface plane, but then these boats were coming, and next thing you know, they didn't come up for quite a while. So who knows where they are now.